If you've ever seen the movie Shrek, you know that one part where they talk about onions and how ogres are like onions. He basically is saying that ogres have layers, just like onions. And of course, Donkey is making fun of him and saying, well, not everybody likes onions. Everybody likes cakes or parfaits. They all have layers. Well, I would say that Pilates is more like parfaits and cakes rather than onions. However, Pilates also has layers. So if you've never been to a class before and you're a little bit nervous about whether or not you will be able to handle it, just know that we teach in layers. So in my classes, I typically will start with a beginning layer, one that everyone in the room can be successful doing. So as you can see, I have lots of reformers. We have 10 spots. So if you are one of those 10 and you feel like this is your first time, or it's been a while since you've been in and you feel like you're not going to be very good, don't worry about it, because that first layer will be the easiest layer. And just know that as we add on more complex parts, as we add on those layers, you will be able to choose whether or not you take that next layer, that next step, or if you stay at the one that you were just on, that you were successful at. So this way of teaching these layers is the most, it's probably the best way that teachers can be successful in their teaching, as well as enabling their students to be able to feel confident and continue to progress in their Pilates. So I wanted to show you a couple of different ways that we can do that. So one of them would be basically starting in an arm work and then ending in some core work. So we could start here with our hands in the short loops to give more tension, my feet down in the headrest, and then sitting nice and tall, I could pull to the side doing chest expansion. So with this, it's doing just that, what it's called, chest expansion, trying to open myself back up, because so much of our day, we're rounding forward, right? Like we're driving in a car, we're texting, we're Netflix binging. So chest expansion helps to open us back up. If this feels like it's easy, here's our layer one. Layer two, we could always lean back a little bit, challenging our core, as well as adding a little bit more tension on those straps. Layer three, if you feel like you want to add on, as I pull back, I could lift one leg, making sure that my core is engaged so that I don't fall backwards into the springs, because that would not be fun. And then alternate leg and then the other leg. Still trying to focus on opening up my shoulders, squeezing my mid back, and keeping my core engaged. And then a lot of times I'll add a challenge at the end. So your challenge here would be to lift one leg and then the other for a teaser, and then extend. So just know that no matter where you are at in your Pilates journey or your fitness journey, or where you're feeling like you are today, you can always be successful in any Pilates class that you take if you listen to the instructor's cues and you know how to layer up and modify and progress. So just make sure you listen to your body. Each day is different, and what we like to say here at Atomic is take the victory. If today is not the day, that's okay. You came to class, you worked hard, and then try it another day.